Imagine the scene. A quiet evening at home, away from the cameras and bright studio lights. Just Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford, the couple who for decades have shared not only their lives, but also their work, their laughter, and their challenges. And then, in a moment neither of them or their closest friends expected, Ruth leans in with news that would change everything. Yes, you heard that right. Ruth Langsford confirmed something so deeply personal and emotional that even Eamonn Holmes, the man who has spent his career in front of millions with composure and wit, couldn't hold back his tears. For years, Eamonn and Ruth have been one of Britain's most admired couples. From their on-screen chemistry to their candid moments on This Morning and Loose Women, they've always shown us that their love story is real. Not just the glamorous smiles or the witty banter, but the ups and downs, the challenges of family life, and the strength that comes from standing side by side. Eamonn, with his legendary broadcasting career, has always been the professional. Sharp, insightful, and composed. Ruth, meanwhile, has built her own remarkable career as a presenter, adored for her warmth, relatability, and authenticity. Together, they've become more than television personalities. They've become part of people's everyday lives, a couple fans feel they know personally. But behind the cameras, they're just like any other husband and wife, sharing private joys and heartaches. And when Ruth revealed her news, Eamonn was overcome in a way few have ever seen. Eyewitnesses close to the couple describe the moment as deeply intimate. Ruth spoke softly, her eyes full of both nervousness and hope, before confirming what she had been holding close to her heart. And as the words left her lips, Eamonn's face crumbled. The tears came quickly, not of sadness, but of pure, overwhelming emotion. For a man who has faced health struggles and public challenges in recent years, this moment was like a spark of new light. Those who know Eamonn best describe him as sentimental beneath his professional exterior. But this was different. This was raw, unfiltered emotion. He embraced Ruth tightly, whispering words of gratitude and disbelief, as though the world had just shifted beneath his feet. It wasn't simply about the news itself. It was about everything they had been through together. Decades of marriage, the demands of careers in the public eye, and the private moments of vulnerability that only the two of them shared. For Eamonn, Ruth's announcement wasn't just surprising, it was life-affirming. Fans who have followed their journey reacted with equal emotion. Social media lit up with messages of support, joy, and admiration. Many wrote how inspiring it was to see two people, so familiar to us all, experience such a deeply personal moment with such authenticity. Others reflected on how Eamonn's visible tears reminded us all that even the most seasoned professionals are still human beings, guided by love, family, and the hope of tomorrow. What struck people most, however, was Ruth herself. Always composed, always gracious, she shared the news with a quiet dignity that has become her trademark. Friends close to the family say she has never looked happier, glowing with anticipation for this new chapter in their lives. So what does this mean for their future? Those close to the couple suggest Eamonn is already rethinking his commitments, making sure that family comes first above all else. Ruth, too, is expected to balance her television career with even more intention, cherishing this next stage of their journey together. For their fans, this isn't just another celebrity headline. It's a reminder that life is full of surprises, moments that can catch us off guard, fill us with emotion, and remind us of what truly matters. Eamonn's tears weren't just tears of joy. They were a reflection of love, gratitude, and the unshakable bond he shares with Ruth. And perhaps that's why this moment resonates so deeply. Because at the heart of it, Eamonn and Ruth's story isn't about fame or television or public life. It's about two people who found each other, built a life together, and continue to face the unexpected hand in hand. So, what do you think? Were you as moved as we were by Eamonn Holmes' emotional reaction to Ruth Langsford's life-changing announcement?